Hi children, good morning. How are you? Fine. Did you start to study all other subjects? Let us begin our science topics today. Welcome to you all to this video class. Our first lesson is about plants and their food. I know you are very interested to study about plants. Last year, we studied about different types of plants based on their size. Tall plants, trees to the small herbs we studied. And we studied different parts of the plants and how these parts are helpful for the plants for doing their body activities. As our body activities help us to do different functions, these plant parts are also helpful for them for doing their life activities. From the lower class itself we are hearing one thing. Plants have one unique feature. We know all living things need a few things to live. Without them, they cannot live. They need water, air, food, etc. Then what is the unique feature of plants? We all animals depend on other plants or animals for their food. But the plants can prepare their food without depending on other plants or animals for their food. So what is the special feature of green plants? They can prepare their food their own without the help of other living things. Have you got it? We know in our homes where we cook food. It is mainly in the kitchen, not in other rooms. So we can say our kitchen as the food factory of our home. The same way in plants, in all plant parts are not useful for making food. They are using only leaves for making their food. Where the plants make their food? In the leaves. So we can see the leaves as the kitchen of a plant. Why the leaves are called kitchen of a plant? The making of food, cooking of food takes place in plants in the leaves. So the leaves are called kitchen of a plant or food factory of a plant. Which part of the plants is called as food factory of a plant? Leaves are called the food factories of a plant. So before studying making of food in plants, let us study the different parts of a leaf in detail. Let us study the different parts of a leaf. We know there are different types of leaves for different plants. They are differ in size, shape, etc. But they have some common parts. What are they? The first part, the green part, we can see a flat surface of the leaf. This flat surface of the leaf is called leaf blade. What we say? Leaf blade. Hope you can see the. So the flat surface of a leaf is called leaf blade. Then through the middle of this leaf blade, you can see a thick line running through this middle. This thick line is called midrib. This midrib helpful for leaves for carrying water and minerals to the leaves. The third part, we can see numerous tiny lines are arising from the midrib and it is running through this leaf blade. These tiny veins are called side veins. They are also helping the leaves to carry water and minerals. Then the fourth part, we can see a stalk here. What is the function of this stalk? It attaches the leaf blade to the stem of the plant. What we say for this? This stalk is called petiole. P-E-T-I-O-L-E, petiole. This petiole also helps the plant to carry water and minerals from stem of the plant to the leaves. These are the four parts we can see with our naked eyes. There are some tiny pores, not one or two, thousands of tiny pores. We cannot see with our eyes. We want to use microscope for seeing that pores. They are present on the surface of the leaf. What we say for them? They are the stomata. The stomata is helpful for the plant or leaves to take carbon dioxide into the leaf and to give out oxygen from the leaves to the air. So the stomata help the plant for gaseous exchange, just like our nose doing. Can you identify which plant's leaf is this? This is a mango tree's leaf. What is the color of this leaf? This leaf is in green color now. Most of the leaves are in green color. How they get green color? They get the green color because of the presence of a green substance in the leaves. These green substances are called chlorophyll. I repeat, the green substance present in the leaf is called chlorophyll. What is the use of chlorophyll for the leaves? We know the food preparation in plants takes place in the leaves. During that process, plants need sunlight. The chlorophyll of the leaves only can trap the sunlight. So the plants need chlorophyll for trapping sunlight. So these are the parts of a leaf. I will say once again. Leaf blade, flat surface, midrib running through the middle, side vein, numerous tiny veins arising from the center, they to help for carrying water and minerals. Then stomata, small openings we cannot see with our eyes. They help for gaseous exchange. Then green substance, chlorophyll. They are helpful for trapping sunlight. Today after the class, you collect a few leaves from your nearby places, different types of leaves, and take one leaf and paste one leaf on a A4 sheet and label the different parts of the leaf. Hope you will do it. Then you can clear this well. Okay, now we can discuss some unusual plants. We know in all cases the preparation, making of food takes place in the leaves of the plants. But in rare cases, the preparation of food takes place in the stem also. Did you see this plant? This is a type of cactus. Where the cactus live, they grow only in the desert. But nowadays we are growing this cactus in our gardens also. Which is the leaf of this plant? These are the small spines. These are the leaves of this plant. This green part is not the leaves of this plant. But what is it? This is the stem of the plant. This is in what color? This is in green color because of the presence of chlorophyll, green substance. So this plant can prepare their food not in the leaves but in the stem. So it is a rare case, the plant that prepare their food in the stem. Can you give an example? That is cactus. Cactus prepare their food in the stem. Then another one. Did you see this leaf? This is a croton plant's leaf. This is green in color. No, it is not green in color. There is some green color. Most part of the leaf is what color? It is brown or reddish in color. Whether it is preparing food. This is growing very fastly just like other plants. We can understand they are preparing their food. How they are preparing their food without chlorophyll? Without getting sunlight? They are preparing their food with another type of chlorophyll present in them. So in croton plants, the preparation of food takes place or these leaves present with another type of chlorophyll. Okay. Then another one. Did you see mushrooms? No. What is the color of mushroom? It is somewhat white or pale yellow in color. Did you eat mushrooms? It is very tasty to eat. Did you eat? No. Try to eat. Then come to your lesson. What is the color? Pale yellow or white in color? Why they getting white color? Because they lack something. What is it? They lack chlorophyll. Then what is the problem? If they are lacking, if they lack the chlorophyll, what is the problem? These mushrooms lack chlorophyll. They lack the chlorophyll, then what is the problem? They cannot make their food. That is why we cannot see the mushrooms as other plants. They are living only 3 or 4 days. They are taking their food from dead plants or something. If they finished the food item from there, they are dying. So the mushrooms lack chlorophyll, so they cannot prepare their food. It is a type of fungus. So these are some unusual plants. You can search some other unusual plants. There are so many plants. They have some exceptional cases. So we can conclude the lesson. What we studied? We studied the which part of the plant is the kitchen of a plant? Leaves. And we studied in detail the parts of a leaf and how they are useful for a plant or leaf, and we discussed some unusual plants also. Can we wind up? Okay, study well children. Okay, see you.